Most people believe they would never fall for a shortcut. They think scams, get-rich-quick videos, miracle apps, and effortless success formulas only work on careless or desperate people. But that confidence misses the real mechanism. The human mind is not naturally designed to examine every promise with patience. When life feels slow, uncertain, or difficult, the brain begins to value relief more than accuracy. A simple answer feels attractive not because it is convincing, but because it removes the burden of effort, waiting, and doubt. That is why intelligent people can believe promises they would normally question. In this video, we will examine why easy solutions become so persuasive, how desperation weakens critical evaluation, and why the desire to avoid the process can quietly prevent you from building anything that feels like your own. Welcome to the Glitch Cult, where we question the life you are told to accept and expose the invisible forces that are quietly shaping your choices, your identity, and the life you call your own. The attraction of an easy solution usually begins long before you encounter the promise itself. It begins when something in your life has already become difficult. Maybe you have been trying to earn more money, but your income has barely changed. Maybe you have spent months applying for jobs without getting anywhere. Maybe you have watched other people grow faster while your own progress remains invisible. You are tired of starting again, tired of not knowing whether your effort will ever produce a result, and tired of hearing that meaningful things simply take time. Then you see a video. A person claims they made thousands of dollars using a simple application. Someone explains how artificial intelligence can generate income while you sleep. A trading expert shows a screenshot of a successful month. A business creator says there is one overlooked method that almost nobody knows about. Under normal circumstances, you may question these claims. But when you are frustrated, uncertain, or financially pressured, the promise enters your mind differently. You're no longer evaluating only whether it is true. You are also imagining the relief you would feel if it were true. You imagine no longer worrying about money. You imagine leaving the job you hate. You imagine finally proving to yourself and everyone around you that you are capable of something more. For a few moments, the promise removes the distance between your current life and the life you want. That emotional relief can arrive before critical thinking does. This does not mean you are unintelligent. It means your brain is constantly trying to reduce effort, uncertainty, and mental strain. Carefully examining every claim requires energy. You must check the source, understand the business model, calculate the risks, question the testimonials, and accept the possibility that there may be no easy answer. The shortcut removes that burden. It gives you a simple explanation, a clear path, and a result that appears close enough to reach. Instead of facing years of uncertain work, you are given 3 steps. Instead of developing a difficult skill, you are shown a system. Instead of admitting that you do not yet know what will work, you are given someone who claims to know exactly what you should do. This is why easy promises are often designed to feel complete. There is usually a visible success story, a confident speaker, a limited opportunity, and an explanation for why most people have not discovered it yet. The message quietly tells you that success is not difficult. It has simply been hidden from you. That idea is emotionally powerful because it protects you from a more uncomfortable possibility. That the result you want may require years of repetition, failure, adjustment, and work that nobody notices. The promise does not only offer money, it offers an escape from the process. It tells you that you may not have to begin as a beginner. You may not have to tolerate being bad at something. You may not have to build slowly while others appear to move ahead. You may not have to risk giving your best effort and still failing. And once a promise removes enough discomfort, your mind may begin helping it survive. You notice the positive comments and ignore the skeptical ones. You focus on the person who succeeded and forget the thousands who received nothing. You interpret your doubt as fear rather than caution. You tell yourself that people who criticize the opportunity are simply negative, jealous, or unwilling to take risks. The desire for relief begins disguising itself as confidence. This is why scams and unrealistic promises do not only target people who lack intelligence. They target people who are carrying pressure, people who need their circumstances to change, people who feel they are running out of time, people who have become exhausted by slow progress. The more painful your current reality becomes, the less evidence a promise may need before it starts feeling possible. You're not always convinced because the claim is strong. Sometimes you are convinced because the alternative feels unbearable. The real danger begins when you mistake emotional relief for logical proof. When something makes you feel hopeful, understood, or temporarily free, it can appear more credible than it actually is. The promise becomes believable because some part of you needs it to be true. And once you understand that, you stop looking at victims of easy solutions as foolish people making irrational choices. You begin seeing a normal human mind trying to escape uncertainty, and you recognize how easily the same mechanism could operate inside you. The obvious danger of an easy solution is that it may waste your money. But the deeper danger is what it teaches you to avoid. Every shortcut carries a hidden message. The real process is too slow, uncertain, or difficult to face. It suggests that results should arrive before competence, that progress should come before repetition, and that discomfort means you chose the wrong path. At first, this looks harmless. You try one earning app, trading strategy, online course, or business model. When it fails, you move to the next opportunity. Each new method creates a temporary feeling of movement. But changing direction is not always progress. Sometimes it is a way of avoiding the stage where progress becomes boring. Real work rarely remains exciting. After the initial idea, there are ordinary days when nothing seems to change. You repeat the same actions, make small corrections, and produce work that is not yet impressive. There is no dramatic proof that you're getting closer. There is only the decision to continue long enough for skill to develop. This is the part easy promises train you to reject. They make repetition look unnecessary. Patience feel like failure, and slow improvement seem inferior to finding the right system. Instead of building ability, you keep searching for a method that will make ability unnecessary. Every abandoned attempt becomes another lesson that you begin with hope but leave when certainty disappears. The greatest cost is not always the money you lose. It is the person you never become. When you build something from the beginning, the process gives you more than the final result. It develops judgment because you learn what works by seeing what fails. It develops patience because you survive periods when effort produces no visible reward. It develops taste because you spend enough time with the work to recognize the difference between something copied and something shaped by your own decisions. This is why something built slowly often feels personal. Your business, skill, career, channel, or craft begins to contain parts of you. It carries your mistakes, adjustments, preferences, and persistence. You do not feel connected to it simply because you own it. You feel connected because you became capable of creating it. A shortcut may imitate the appearance of success, but it cannot build what makes success sustainable. This does not mean every difficult path is valuable, or that suffering automatically makes something meaningful. The point is not to worship hard work. Some costs cannot be removed without also removing the growth they would have created. The better question is not, how can I get this without paying the price? It is, which dream matters enough that I am willing to pay its real price? Once you stop searching for a life without friction, you choose fewer paths, stay with them longer, and stop expecting every week to feel excited. You begin measuring progress through what you are becoming capable of doing. An easy solution promises that your life can change without requiring you to change. Real creation asks for the opposite. It asks you to remain present through uncertainty long enough to become the person who can build what you once hoped someone else would hand to you.